So I do have a lot going on still, but thinking about like fun stuff as opposed to stressful things. Um, I think it could be fun to try to do some like skits, pretty much, that like I'm not actually coming up with the content, I'm finding the content. Like, there's so many people who like narrate stories from Reddit and things like that. Um, and I personally feel like I've lost a lot of my writing skills and abilities. I've been very much out of practice for a long time. So if I could find like weird little scripts, especially like if there's any AI generated ones, because I've gotten kind of used to like embarrassing myself over the years here on YouTube and on Facebook and in real life. But mostly just my own like weird thoughts and stuff and the way I express myself strangely, like I'm not neurotypical and that comes across pretty clearly in who I am, but I've never fully properly utilized the way I can be very like extra and dramatic in any sort of like acting or anything. I've wanted to, but I've been really shy and stuff. In school I was in chorus for years and years. I was told like I should do American Idol, and I definitely was never gonna do that. The few times I've tried to get on stages for like talent shows and stuff on my own, I've just freaked out, broke down, could not handle it. So I never got into like acting. But anyone who knows me in person, face to face, in real life, knows that I'm kind of like a natural actor sort of person. I'm very dramatic and exuberant. I've been told, my ex boyfriend from high school says that I am the loudest person he has ever seen. Not heard. He's not talking about literal loud through hearing. He meant my presence, my presentation, who I am, my personality. And people here on YouTube have said as well, like, yeah, you're charismatic. Talk about that star power and all that. But I've never really like utilized it, and people have suggested, hey, do improv. And I'm like, yep, but how? Even before COVID, I was basically homebound. It's just now the rest of America is seeing what it's like to live my type of life. So, pulling it back to the beginning, looking for like scripts, stuff like that, I can make sure I work on making myself a subreddit like I was talking about. And I think, there's ways that I could do like improv. Pardon me. And things like that, but having the feedback will be important. What can I say? I'm not a fan of Discord. I just don't really care for it. Not great with the chat type things. I think it'd be better to have like a message board, like a subreddit. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to work on that eventually. I really just putting this video out so that, like, I don't forget, I guess. But I also know that I do have, a few subscribers on here that, have been around for some time, that are very much supportive. I don't know who most of the people subscribe to me are, but I know that there are at least a few specific people who really believe that I could make creative content like that and be successful with it, that, you know, I could express myself artistically, and that I need to, you know, work on things and learn some stuff, but that I can totally do it. And, you know, I'm very used to being a low income person that, you know, I don't have a monetized channel and I can't be like paying editors and stuff like this. But even so, I have the desire to be creative and to share and things like that. And so just having some feedback, having just even a few supporters who give actual feedback and critique and advice, things like that, can really, really help me grow. And even though, you know, I'm not trying to look for big payoffs, I'm looking for expressive freedom. I'm looking for the ability to create and to become more comfortable in things like that. So, yeah. And I also had the thought of pretty much like, yeah, this channel is like my main channel. That's me and my weird video blogging. But I could make other channels for characters, like stuff. Like if I come up with a good idea for like a long running skit character or something, and just, you know, have that character be 100% on a different channel, that just like in the description of the channel it'll like at the bottom say character by and linking back to here, because this is my personal YouTube I made a long ass time ago that I've been uploading to and deleting videos from for many, 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 many years, that I don't want to just like abandon, but also like if I stopped doing these just weird random video blog things, I don't think I'd be happy. And if I were to put like it, imagine if I came up with 10 different characters and I made 10 different channels, and then I could see which channels do well and which channels do poorly. It's not like it's that difficult to create a channel, because it's not that difficult to create an email address. So I don't know. I've had a lot of thoughts. I haven't had the ability to do a lot. Still need to do this. Let me just, yeah, I'm not getting this back on. I bought a new one. Gotta get this all shiny. And, gotta get this all shiny. And gotta get some silicone grease. And then I'll be ready to fix it. Always so much stuff to do. Yeah. I barely remember the point I was making with this because I got dizzy on the walk over. Thanks for watching my stupid random babbling.